Hello. Good evening. How are we today? We're back for more Fatal Frame 2. I need to remember what I was doing. It's been nearly a week since I last played. We've got Mayu following us around. I was looking at the map earlier. I remember there was a thing here with a switch we both had to pull, and we're in this room, so I'm going to assume the way I have to go is this way. Also, I noticed, for some strange reason, the dead zone on the map is way smaller than when you're actually playing the game. Because I noticed last session, there was loads of instances where the map is just kind of moving on its own. It's not that this controller's drifting, it is a pretty old PS2 controller though. So it's not going to get perfectly centered, but like, you can move the map before it's even engaged. Hold on. Yeah, you definitely can. It's a bit odd. I don't know why they programmed it like that. I might need to just quickly remind myself of the controls, if they're in here. They might not be. Memo? I guess they don't give you. I guess they don't put the controls that they teach you in here. Oh wait, no, they do. Scraps. Basic camera operation. Circle. X or R1. Yeah, okay. We're good to go now. What we got? Ceremony Master's Note 5. An old book is in front of the altar. Yae is not coming back. Did she really leave Sai behind? Did she survive in the forest? If Sai is cleansed and acts as a shrine maiden, alone, the something might be appeased. The records do not mention any rituals with a single shrine maiden, but I will do it. I have to try. Yae, why did you run? Why would you come back? To me, the way this is obviously going to progress is that your character and the sister here are probably going to be stand-ins for the shrine maidens for some sort of ritual. There's a padlock engraved with a butterfly design on the heavy-looking door.
Mio, everyone's calling me.
Who's calling you? Everyone? I need to find a butterfly key. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. We got the shadow key. Key with the symbol for shadow was in the corridor. I don't remember seeing a shadow lock. Looks like an infinity symbol. I guess back we go. Unless there's an exit round here. Yeah, there's nothing. Can't zoom in or out on the map either, which is a little inconvenient. This is a big house. Below Kurosawa. This must be the basement then. Rose Temple. Kind of annoying that when you change floors, if it's the floor you're on, it resets its position instead of, you know, relative to where you are on the other floor. Actually, does it always go back to the same position? Yeah, I guess it does. Oh well. Kiryu house. I've already been in there. I mean, anywhere that's got a map, I've already been inside. We're in here at the moment. I think. That was the, you could call it the tutorial house, I think. Pretty sure. Well, something might happen if I leave. Probably see a ghost. Where do these stairs go again? Oh, right down. Wait, do they lead to separate places? I'm gonna assume that this one connects to here. Hold on. I need to reorient myself because it has been a while since I last played. Yeah, okay. Connecting corridor. Then where does this lead? Yeah, okay, because I'm pretty sure I came up this way to get here in the first place, but then didn't run to the end of the stairs, maybe? Or maybe I did. No. No, I've definitely not been down here. This was not revealed before. There's a door right there. What's after this screen? Just a dead end. Yeah, okay, nothing interesting here. Bunch of lanterns. Actually, yeah, vaguely remember this room. But I'm pretty sure this is just connected to a room I'd already been in before. So this extra corridor is just here for flavor. Doesn't actually lead anywhere helpful. There are many instruments here probably used for the ceremony. At the back of the altar, you can dimly make out two Buddha statues. I already looked around here though. I'm either looking for a butterfly key or a door that I could use this shadow key on. I've already been through here. I had to tell Mayu to step in it.
I wonder if this will open if stepped on. I'll stay here.
feel like I checked this out before. Yeah, I did. But it was just I think there was just an item at the back here that I picked up. Does this have anything interesting to say? 2 Buddha statues have been placed on the little altar.
I wonder if this will open if stepped on.
We're not going there.
I'll stay here.
No, just follow me. Hmm. There's nowhere on the map that makes me think, oh, that's a path I've gone down before. Maybe these stairs. Warehouse hallway. It's on 1F. Partition screen room. These stairs look wider than these ones. So I might want to go down there. Left. Hey, what's this? Oh, wait, oh, right, there's 2 locks here. I don't know if I interacted with them before, though. No. There are 2 padlocks on the cell door. There's a symbol engraved on each padlock. One is light and the other is shadow. I have the shadow one, okay. So we need a light key and a butterfly key. Something is reflecting in the light. Oh, camera film, nice. And I have a feeling probably finding one of those keys gives you access to the other one. Oh, this goes down. The square mouth of the old well gapes open. It's too dark in sight to see the bottom. Right, you can save your album. Forgot about that. There's a hammer design engraved on the padlock. You can feel cold wind coming in through the cracks around the door. It must lead outside. Okay, so I need 3 keys now. I need a butterfly key, a light key, and a hammer key. Either I've got to start pressing X on every single object I think might be interactable, or there's more to this. Because I've covered a lot of ground and not found many keys. No, just hurry up. I don't wait for no one. There's a layer of dust on the ashes in the cold brazier. It hasn't been used in a long time. Be nice to know which of these stairs go up and which ones go down. Or is that a basement staircase then? Must be. That must connect. No, wait, no, this stairway connects to here. So then surely this one goes up, maybe. To up to here. I've not been through this door. Okay, I know where to go. Next, at least. It's just the end of the corridor. Something is reflecting in the light. Oh, Sacred War. I want to get up the stairs, but where's this door lead? Just to a corridor. Actually, I think I vaguely remember this room. I think there was something in the floor up here, right? Yeah. Okay, so I've definitely been in this room. How did I miss this door? Okay. What we got? Ceremony Master's Note 2. An outsider visited with perfect timing. I'll use him for the hidden ceremony and pacify the something. We must ensure he doesn't escape before that. Oh, Twin Tome. Among the carefully arranged books, one book in particular clearly stands out. In the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, the Shrine Maidens become one again. They become a deity and appease the something. The latter stays here, watching over the human world. The first shall pass through the something, calming the earth. Oh. An eerie mask stares at anybody who enters the room. There's something in the corner of the room covered with a cloth. You can see what looks like the feet of a statue from under the cloth. Okay, we got several exits around here, I think. Oh, I think... Actually, where was that? It's interesting that it just leads to a corridor. That's a dead end. Oh, wait. Is this what I think it was? Yeah, okay. That's why we had to leave her after flipping that switch. You remove the board that was blocking the door. No new items, though. We've already been down here. There are flowers on display in the round, dimly lit window. Hmm. It makes it seem like there might be a way in there. Because maybe I'm looking too much into it, but the way the room's illustrated doesn't make that corridor look blocked off. Well, we were already here. Yeah, I remember this room. Well, haven't there usually been icons on the map telling you where to go next? I haven't seen any though. I think I just need to find the keys. Yeah, there's no hints. I just had to figure it out. There's a small doll in the chair. Okay, there's nothing spooky about it. Wait a minute. Wasn't there the ghost that I couldn't kill in that one room? I should try it now. Might have not been that I couldn't kill it, or maybe just required a certain technique. Like blast, maybe. It might not even be down there anymore. Actually, I'm pretty sure it went away and a cutscene triggered around there before. This is what happened. Why is this lighting up? It's light. There's a blue light that indicates that there's something. Something's haunted. There we go. Garden woman. That's got no story importance though. That's just like a collectible. Yeah, she was in here. The frame of the sunken fireplace is broken and fallen down. On closer inspection, you see red stains all over the sunken fireplace. There's nothing else important right here, though. All God's Village, Kiryu, Tachibana. Does door lead anywhere important? I guess there's a couple doors. Maybe I do need to go back. There might have been stuff outside. Because there's a building around here. I can't remember if I cleared it out or not. And I did just unlock a shortcut, so maybe you are meant to be going back. Though I don't have any keys anywhere, besides the shadow one. And I already know where that goes. Wait a minute. Okay, this door was locked before. Okay, I know where I am. We were in here earlier. This should lead to the exit. Oh. Someone just walked past. Oh. You try pushing the entrance door, but it's held by something and won't budge. There are countless handprints on the door. I guess we're not leaving then. We're stuck in here. And I've got to find what I need. The flowers in the urn are completely withered and dry. They crumble at your touch. Guests haven't been entertained here in a long time. Hold on, I can go back to the room upstairs. Maybe there is something up there. Otherwise, I'm kind of stumped. It's a sturdy chest of drawers, but about half of the drawers won't open anymore. I must have just missed an item I could interact with. You see something reflecting? Okay. Because some items flash, and some are, you know, are in wardrobes or something. But I'd say on the whole, the key items have made themselves obvious. Wait a minute, is there more stuff around here? Oh, Crimson Wing Tome. Shrine maidens of the past and future, made into crimson butterflies, return from the something as guardians of the village. Those that become butterflies ascend to heaven, parting the skies above, inviting the light upon us. I think there's more books.
Everyone's dead. It's our fault.
Taboo Tome. The gate to hell is called the something, gaze not upon the something. Eyes that glimpse the something will be blinded by the something, speak not of the something. The mouth which utters something will be made speechless by the something. Listen not to those who heed the something. are turned heartless by the something. Oh, disaster tome. If the ritual is not performed, the something will open. Inhuman wretches shall burst forth from the something. Villagers will be engulfed by the something, and the sky will be plunged into darkness. The darkness will spread over the land for generations, awakening the something. We must rid of this disaster as a repentance for our failure to fulfill our duty to the something, which grants us life. We must accept that this is the reason for our existence. Okay, it's the Lord Dump Room, but it's a Buddha statue. The Buddha statue that was hidden in the shelves holds a tiny key in his hand. Oh, there we go. There are some empty bookshelves over the Buddha statue. Writing is inscribed into the wood. Engrave the crimson butterfly to seal up something. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a kusabi. It said he has a key though. The Buddha statue that was hidden in the shelves holds a tiny key in his hand. There are some empty bookshelves over the Buddha statue. Engrave the crimson butterfly. Maybe there's more books. Oh, ritual tome. If the something rumbles on a year without the ceremony, a kusabi is needed. A kusabi is an outsider made into a Buddha and offered to the something. The more they suffer, the greater the calming of the something. Something rumbles on a year without... Okay, I guess the kusabi is probably us then. Repent with a kusabi. There we go. Put the books on the bookshelf, yes. Engrave the crimson butterfly to seal up something. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a kusabi. Oh, we need to actually commit these to memory now. Because we need to put these in order. If the ritual is not performed, something will open. Inhuman wretches shall burst forth from the something. Villages will be engulfed by the something, and the skies will be plunged into darkness. The darkness will spread over the land for generations, awakening the something. We must think of the disaster as a repentance. Okay. I guess we gotta take a note of the keywords inside of these books, and that's probably the order. So, disaster, repentance. Crimson wing, crimson butterflies, okay. Taboo tome is whatever the something is. Ritual tome, kusabi. Twin tome, sacrifice. Just read the disaster one, right? Back. Read text. Okay, so it's Crimson Wing. The something book. Or rather, Crimson Wing, Taboo, Twin Book, Disaster Book, Ritual Book. Crimson Wing. Taboo. Twin. Maybe it's actually from right to left. We'll see in a second. Ritual. You heard something. Unlock behind the bookshelves. Okay, there we go. A key fell from the statue's hand. Light key. Nice, okay.
You? Never mind.
I guess we just go downstairs the way I came. I should lead to the corridor. Wait, not this way. I can't remember how many puzzles the first game had. But I was thinking this one felt kind of thin on them so far. That was pretty easy to figure out though. $15 damage. Can Mayu even die? You're in the way. Might have been too close. Okay, whiffed. Seems like for these guys you can just like bait an attack. Oh. We were up against the wall, I guess. He's not dead. I guess he's dead. Oh wait. No, that's my health bar, not hers. There was like a blue bar on the right there, but I think that's just my own HP. Oh, I just need to get to this end of this corridor. Oh. There might be ones behind me as well. Certainly feels like it. Hello, sir. You gonna do the thing? They're not vulnerable for long, are they? What a passive ghost. I think he's beelining for Mayu. Okay, that's why. No, go for me. Take a swing. Really sounded like there was one behind me, but I guess there wasn't. I guess the ambient sound when there's a ghost just wants to disorient you and make you think that there's more than there actually is.
We should have done the ritual.
Right, there's a symbol engraved on each padlock. One is light, the other is shadow. You unlock the cell with the 2 keys.
I knew. I knew.
On the table, lit faintly by the paper shade lamp, there's some red-stained writing paper. Beneath the table, there's a Japanese girl doll looking this way. Well, I didn't catch what he said because I had to take a photo of him. The inside of the tree is hollow, a wooden key is inside. Oh, hammer key. Sick, I just need to remember where the hammer door even was. I think it's through the basement. Osaka house map. A key and an old map were jammed inside. You put the old map in your file. Oh wait, that's actually fairly simple. We're on kind of the right general location already. Candles illuminate the space inside the bookcases. You get a sense here of both the protectors of the village history and the researching folklorist. Oh, there's something on the floor. Type 90 film. Oh.
Come on, let's get out of here. Mayu! No, it won't open. What do we do? There should be a key somewhere. I'll go look for it. Wait here, okay? No, don't go! Stay with me. Mayu. I'll be right back. You just promised! Don't leave me. Please, don't leave me.
She's had that limp ever since.
I'll be right back. I really will. Wait just a minute, okay?
She could probably squeeze through that gap in the door. Maybe Mayu's not real to begin with. Osaka house map. The key should be around here somewhere. This is definitely the location of the key according to the map. The map says Osaka house. The key should be there. I mean, it would kind of make sense if Mayu doesn't actually exist. Because she doesn't take damage from ghosts. By the looks of it. Ugh. We're not doing any damage. What button was that again to your actions? Square? Triangle? X? It's not that aggressive. No, it was. I think it was starting to lunge at me. Yeah, okay, it is aggressive. Just a bit of a slow start. I need to double check something. Pretty sure I have the slow lens equipped. It is triangle. Should all be triangle, right? Yeah. So not equipped. I do have it equipped. Well. What I want to get next is probably the next sensitivity upgrade. Because this is damage. And more damage also means more points. Which means more upgrades. Okay. New frontiers. The flashlight came on, but it wouldn't come on in the house. Completely forgot this was a thing. You can independently aim it, which is kind of novel. Maybe this will have an actual practical function later. I guess it is kind of practical. You can check stuff out without actually going next to it. Crimson-coloured peonies lie scattered on the dark ground. There's a save point back there. There's a flame in the stone lantern. This lantern has a dim glow. The game can be saved here. That's a door. So let's double check the map. I go right. It would have came out from this way. Okay. Doesn't this just lead back out to the exit then? Might be worth checking the door to the house then. It seems to be held shut by some powerful force. Okay. There was a ghost on this bridge. Don't know if it's gone or not. Okay, there she is. She's got the tinnitus ambient sound as well. That I'm not fond of. This isn't pleasant to listen to. Dead now. Maybe I'd do like way more damage if I let it get closer. Okay, my ears can take a reprieve now. Okay, I need like 2,500. Though it might be more practical just to get the other upgrades as well. Because I could buy range and accumulation. Size the capture circle. The maximum amount of spirit power that can be charged. I'll just go with the damage upgrade. It seems like the safest one. There should be a... Yeah, there's a door up here. The door seems to be locked. Okay. So not even that the grass back there. It seemed like something was flashing from upstairs there. Herbal medicine. When used on the item screen, yeah, it's just a small small potion basically. We'll check this map. I need to go through there then. If I... All Gods Village, Kiryu House. Have I been in the Kiryu House? I have. Though this does not reflect the shape of the house very much. So there might be more to that. It looks like there is. Guess that's an enemy ghost. It looks like you can enter the building here. Go inside, yes. I've definitely been in here though. At least the bridge. Seems to be locked. Oh, right, that's not a room, that's just a bridge. Where's that door lead then? All the hammer key has done is led me to somewhere I've been before though. Without a new means to interact with anything here. Just like the sliding screens, the books lining the bookcase have rotted. The books all appear to be about rituals and customs. It's locked. All the doors are locked. Great. There was the guy in the storehouse. Now that I think about it. If he's still there, he might know something. Just a dead end. Actually, wasn't there another door there? Where's this go? This presentation is pretty sick. I don't recognize these corridors though. Just maybe this one. Don't recognize this door. Oh. That wasn't that helpful. An ancient projector is loaded with old film. Take the film. There's probably there's an old projector here. You could probably play film reels on it. Oh, that implies there's going to be more film reels. The heavy cloth sways in the wind. Door seems to be locked. That was definitely giving me a hint for something, wasn't it? Is that the well? Underground? I don't recognize this spot though. Like, this might be the underground segment from earlier, but there was the cloth draping from the ceiling in that area, but not here. This door, despite just being a bunch of planks, is pretty distinct though. Because I think most of the doors I've come across have been like vertical planks like this one. Those ones were like horizontal. But I don't recall seeing it. Okay, well, we got 3 locked doors. I guess all I can do is leave. There's the building on the other side. Can I even get inside it? Should be able to, right? Yeah, there's a door. 2 doors even. Oh, there are countless large gashes in the door, and there's a rusted sickle stuck into it. You tried forcing the door open, but it wouldn't budge. Well, I don't think the this building is somewhere I can go. Lured woman. See if the guy in the storehouse is still there.
Running away.
Storehouse bound.
If it was to come to this, we should have done the ritual.
Weeping woman. Oh. Butterfly Diary 4. An old diary and a crystal are lying on the ground. Okay, first page is blank. Yai, why did you leave by yourself? It's our fault that this is happening to Itsuki. You promised we'd always be together. From Sai. Oh, fluorite. Use radio. Okay. Oh. Got a few more to check out.
Come back now. Don't leave me alone. Park here. I don't want to be alone. Yai. Yai.
The Kusabi is coming. Help me. The ritual was a failure. Miss Sabe. So this is the repentance. The village will be...
Use charm.
I want to see Itsuki. Say I'm sorry. It's all our fault. If we hadn't run away, Itsuki and the others didn't have to be this way.
Guess the background noise in that was kind of interesting. Because it sounded like there was like a festival or some sort of ritual going on. The doors seems to be locked. What doors aren't fucking locked around here?
Come here, Yai.
Hello, sir. The cell key. I think they keep it at the Osaka house. Break the pinwheel seal to get to the basement of that house. Search the family altar. It is some kind of mechanism. Make all 4 sections of the pinwheel the same color. That'll open the underground door.
Don't give up. We can get out.
The Osaka house. Is that the one up here? That's Kurosawa. Oh, the Osaka house is this one? Huh. Oh, I guess the basement. Okay. So I recall going upstairs in that house. I don't recall going downstairs. There should be a save point inside it. Should be on my right, right? I guess there was an upstairs here, not down. This anyway, no. Okay, that's not a basement. That goes upstairs. Sunken fireplace room. Was it not a basement area? All kimonos and ornaments are crammed into the drawer haphazardly. Oh. The surface of the folding screen has come loose and is falling off. Something is shining in the light. Spirit orb acquired. There's a scroll spread out on the table. It looks like someone was copying something onto it. It's written in ancient characters. You don't know what it says. There are some old books lined up neatly. They're so faded you can't even read their titles. There's some boxes piled up here. The lids of the boxes are stuck fast. You can't open them. Check the ground floor now. The rope supporting the shelf is broken and the shelf has fallen onto the sunken fireplace. Kimonos are spilling out of the large chest. There isn't anything else inside. Staring woman. Wait, wasn't the... maybe the projector was referring to this room. Don't think it was though. Nothing interesting back here. I might need to swing by the guy again. Just to see what he says. If he even says that again. What's down this way? There are some flowers in the alcove. They're withered, but it looks like they were placed there recently. Nothing to interact with. There's something on the floor. Type 0 film. Probably the strongest film. The mortuary tablets and incense burners on the family altar are covered with dust. There we go. 5 pinwheel stone tablets in the small door behind the family altar. An unlocking device. Then we have to match all these or something. Oh, we've only got so many turns. We can't turn the middle one. Oh, right, that's how it works. Because it turns the middle one at the same time. This is going to take a few attempts, I think. I do not... Okay. I do not want to turn the bottom right one. Probably want to turn top left, bottom left, and then the top right one twice. And that should be fine. Yeah, easy. You heard something unlock from the wall next to the family altar. Oh, what could have happened here? The chest of drawers has been ransacked. What could have happened here? The door next to the family altar? It seems to have unlocked. Now part of the wall can be slid to one side. Nice. So down we go. Something is shining in the dull shadow. Oh. Prenite? Never heard of Prenite before. Where'd you go?
Somebody, please find me. I don't want to be alone. I'm here. I'm here. Somebody. Somebody.
There are old suits of armor and Buddha statues here. This place must have been used for storage. Something is reflecting the lights. Oh, stone mirror. No more can be carried. Something is reflecting the light. Type 14 film. It feels like they give me way more items in this game compared to the first one. Something's on the floor. Type 7 reel. Or Type 7, no. Film reel 7. Which means there's like way more to find. Because I've got film reel 1. Which would imply there's a 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as well. It's the same ghost I've taken tens of pictures of. Oh, rusty key. Maybe it opens that door. Okay, you can't hurt him while he's doing this attack. He's dead. They should be able to upgrade now. Nice. And orbs. Function power up. I guess the other upside as well is that if I increase my max power sooner as well, that's less film used to kill ghosts. Not that I'm struggling with the film. Right, we can go back to Mayu now, I'm assuming. Either Mayu or the storehouse. These ghosts are tanky. Where's it gone? Oh! Didn't even see it. Oh shit. It's kind of cheap, but they're just hanging the walls and then bum rush you. Okay, what I need to pay more attention to is that the little icon on the bottom right will flash red when you're actually facing the ghost, which is helpful because it's a fixed camera game. Which means the strash is going to be spin around until it lights up. Right, see if this opens up. Seems to be locked. Okay, it does not open up that one. So I guess I'll just go back to Mayu. Though I guess before I go back to Mayu, I should check the projector. And insert the new reel. Ooh. The camera didn't get a blue circle though, so I'm going to assume that wasn't a collectible ghost. Let's load it up. There's something behind a sliding door. I'm not convinced these are hints at all. That reel had no helpful information. Guess I'll save here. This will probably be the last save point before Mayu. The flashlight went out. The flashlight seems to go out when you enter this house. Not that it's hard, not that it's like hard to see anyway. Oh, it's another save point. I'm not gonna take it. Something is shining in the light. Oh, spirit orb acquired. It's get 2 dudes. Oh, dude, they just probably could have taken a photograph there. It's a better. I don't think it slows the play. Intermittently stops movement of spirits. Finds the location of a spirit. Takes special shots with high exorcismal power. Needs 2 though. Oh, get comboed. That guy was in his recovery animation, I just missed it. Holy! That's pretty strong. Did I get them both? Holy. Okay, that's pretty... That's better than I thought it would be. That was kind of rough though. I need to get the timing for the sort of counter attack you can do when you get grabbed as well. Hold on. File. Blast lens. Evade function. Allows you to avoid damage when caught by a spirit by pressing the shutter button at just the right moment to set off a flash and stun the spirit. So if I just press R1 or X when I get grabbed, I can avoid damage with the correct timing, but you have to figure that out. You can't see Mayu from the window. Maybe she's in the back of the cell? Oh, the surface of the keyhole has been completely rusted by the damp wind from the hallway. Okay, we got in. Mayu's note. Something is written on the wall. It says run. And are you going to leave me again? In Japanese. What do you mean in Japanese? What other language is she going to write that in? An old piece of paper is on the table. Something is written on it. Itsuki, I'm so sorry. I want to see you and tell you how sorry I am. I'm sorry about Chitose 2. It looks like a Mayu's writing. You put Mayu's notes in your file. White-haired boy. An old photo is underneath the note. You put the white-haired boy photo in your file.
You two go on by yourselves. Don't look back.
Don't leave me behind! Come on!
Left our sister to die.
Yai will come back for me. She will.
It's a Mayu segment. Okay, well, we need to run all the way back there now. Where'd she even run in from? Because we would have passed her on the way. Surely. Oh, wait, not this way. Oh. They've added some talking to the ambient sounds. I can take the save point outside. I don't know why they put one there to begin with. It's like you got 2 save points in adjacent rooms. What do we got? Ooh, the drowned woman. Yeah, I was stuck on something there. I wasn't moving forward. I guess there was a hole that I couldn't see. Oh. Mayu, the door's locked. I already checked. It's probably open now, isn't it? The door is stuck fast. Didn't Maya go through here? You'll have to find some other way in. Fucking bullshit. Oh, she ducked me. Nice try. She's a sneaky one. She tries to duck you when she's ready to attack. If I just aim down, I guess it should be fine. Oh, we just missed the timing on that. It was a fatal frame as well. There we go. How are the points looking? Oh, 16k? Might be worth leveling up Blast, because that seems really strong. Or maybe range. Range increases your circle size, which might be helpful against the ghosts that like to duck you. Okay, but we've just got a bunch of locked doors around here. Oh. Is that your hint? We've got to go down. Folklorist 5. An old book is on the table. It looks like the notes of a folklorist that came here. The Kiryu house and the Tachibana house are linked by the connecting corridor and are called the Twin Houses. The Twin Shrine Maidens will stay there before the ceremony and are apparently cleansed there too. During the cleansing, they are not allowed to go outside, but they may pass freely between the houses. The bridge on the second floor of the Tachibana house is called the Heaven Bridge, and the bridge in the basement of the Kiryu house is called the Earth Bridge. The Earth Bridge also connects to the passageway below. The passageway is a natural cave under the village. At its deepest point lies a forbidden place. Only a certain class of veiled priests and people called the Mourners may enter. It seems that the gate to hell is there, and the forbidden ritual is actually performed underground. A glowing crystal was inside the table. Oh, that's a light.
Ritual taking place in this village. It cannot be spoken about. Ritual throwing one of the twins into the land dead.
What do you mean? Everyone, there seems to be a lot of talk about this ritual. Not what they do in the ritual, but there's definitely a lot of talk about a ritual.
The twins' house over the bridge. A father's house connected by heaven and earth. I fascinate him. Salem's heart.
Locked. Maybe the other door's open now. Because it's either that or I have to check every other locked door to see if they're not anymore. It's still locked. I could go check out or talk to Itsuki. It seems like Itsuki's there, just to give you hints, maybe. But it seems like there must be a basement under one of these houses, or both of them rather, just trying to find the door.
Yai, can we still save her?
Sai's gone. She might have gone to my house. My house will be locked for the purification ceremony. You'll have to go through the Kiryu house. Use the bridge that connects the twin houses.
Yai, both of you need to leave this village. We can't keep letting them perform that ritual.
Well, he just told me what I already kind of knew. Wait a minute. That wasn't read before. Can we just go through the front door now? I guess so. The door seems to be locked. Okay, we're not going through here. Really? I guess it does have a big X on it. There must be a basement then. Suck up. Kiryu house. That's where the bridge is. That door's locked. You come in through here. That's the stairs that go up towards a bridge, and this is the projector room. So unless this door's open, which I doubt, that or I can take the cave back here. It's worth a look. Better double check this is the right way. It's this way. At the roots of the giant tree, there's a hole. It appears to lead into some sort of cave. No prompts to go inside the cave. Okay. Guess I'll go check the projector room then. 'Cause I don't recall seeing any other doors in the Kiryu house that I could take. Wait a minute. Oh. A different place shows in the photo. There's the well. Somewhere. It looks like a well somewhere. Took the words right out of my mouth. I think it's down this way. It's next to where Itsuki is. Hello there, James. I think this well, I think? Is there one back here? I think it's further along. I definitely remember seeing a well in this village somewhere. Here. Ooh. An image of a person shows in the photo. The flashlight beam doesn't reach the bottom of the well. There doesn't seem to be any water. A faint current of air rises from the bottom. Okay, I think I just need to go back to the door now. And it should be open. The strange presence that was blocking the entrance door is now gone. It looks like you can enter the building here. Go inside, yes. Okay, new stuff. Chapter 6, the remaining. Dazed Doll. A pot has been left on the stone cooking stove. It's filled with soot. It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. It's an item in that room. Oh, this is a door. Answers that then. Something is reflecting the light. That's medicine. Fleeing doll.
Don't kill. Why?
Vanishing twin. It's like it doesn't even spook me out. The only intense reaction I feel is just like, oh shit, I got to take pictures of the ghost quickly before it disappears. The firmly closed sliding door won't budge. The house is old. Maybe the whole room has warped. Something on the floor. Type 61 film. Check the map. Oh, there's a bunch of side rooms. And doors that aren't locked for a change. Okay, got a save point. Another door. Some large object is covered with a cloth. I don't. There was something about the atmosphere in the first one that I felt was a bit more tense, and I felt a bit more vulnerable. And I felt like it didn't give you so many items to play with either. Like I've got 21 herbal medicines. Like what? These are like 50% heals. And I feel like the first one seemed to have more variety in the ghosts, maybe. It's been a while. It's been a year since I played that game. I don't want to run my mouth too much. I wouldn't say this one has been as good so far. The cabinet at your feet is filled with boxes. They seem to store old things that weren't being used anymore. The ceiling and floor have crumbled down. You can see a room at the back, but you couldn't possibly get to it. Something is shining in the light. Spirit orb acquired. Thing is, I don't really get spooked playing horror games to begin with. I just kind of laugh it off. The cloth has been draped over a sitting figure. You touch it, but nothing out of the ordinary occurred. Is it just an ordinary doll? Wait a minute. Shivering woman. It's a corpse. I think the strength of horror games is less about being spooked and more about being in a scenario or situation where the player character feels more vulnerable. Is the core appeal to me. The door is broken and won't open. Ooh. Another save point. I wouldn't say comfy. We might want to change film for this one. Got 40 of this. Special film with the highest exorcismal power. Don't want to use 0. You okay, miss? Now we're stuck on something. Oh. This thing on the floor. Film reel 5. Is it even worth trying to let her get close to get the crit hits? Shit. Oh. Okay, I guess I used it a bit early there. Nice. Okay, good damage. She should be down now. Oh no, she's not dead at all. Probably got like 1 HP left. We'll use the weak stuff. There we go. Something is glowing red among the pieces of the broken clock. Spodamine? I'm learning about all kinds of rocks in this game. Or at least the names of them.
Coming. If I am swallowed by the darkness, if I must suffer that, I want to die.
You undid the lock that was on the door. This must lead to the projector room, maybe. Oh, it's upstairs. It's actually still... Is it upstairs or is it somewhere else? Where is this? Okay, we're still in the Kiryu house. No, this does connect to the main building. I think. This is the projector room. There's a beautiful folding screen standing beyond the chest of drawers. There's a picture of crimson butterflies fluttering below the flowers on it. Small mirror stands covered with red cloths are lined up here. Beyond them there's a pair of dolls. Everything seems to come in pairs in this room. You've got a pair of lights. It's not two of these though, is there? It's broken but appears to be a wind-up clock. Old books and scrolls line the shelves. They all appear to be accounts of some ritual, but they're so old you can't read them. How'd you know the wind-up clock's broken? Did you try winding it? I won't be satisfied unless you tried winding it. Oh, it takes so long to turn around. Did we miss our chance? Yeah, okay. Violet Diary 2. My hands closed around Azami's neck. It was soft, warm, alive. My grip seemed to cause her so much pain. At the very end, the veiled priest came to help me, but Azami said she wanted only me to do it. I became one with Azami, but now she's gone. I can't talk about it anymore. Father brought Azami back. All I could do was apologize. She forgave me. The killing is over now. No more. I'll never hurt anyone again. I'll never let anyone kill again. Father says Azami has been possessed, and he's trying to kill her. He's trying to kill Azami. I won't let him do it. I won't let that happen anymore. A glowing crystal was inside the mirror stand. A blue crystal. Just a blue crystal this time. Not any kind of mineral.
I don't want to kill. I didn't want to kill anyone. So, let's stay together, okay? I won't kill anymore. Can't kill anyone anymore.
Might use charm.
A ritual. One sister kills the other. Kill one half. The remaining.
Interesting how the remaining there was capitalized, like it was a title for something. Oh. Seems to be held shut by some powerful force. Oh. Fucking wall hacking.
Why do you kill?
That didn't do damage. Seems to be held shut by powerful force. the other end of this corridor. Oh, something on the floor. Film reel 4. All the doors will be locked, won't they? Yep. Gotta kill the boss, I guess. Camera. I'll use the stronger stuff. I've got points to spend as well. And spirit orbs. I need to be in a position where they can't just side hop or, you know, through the wall and grab me immediately. Holy 90. There's one back there. Okay, that's one down. Oh no, I guess they share HP, okay. Sure. We were just in here, weren't we? Okay, if I follow this one, it goes to the projector room. Because I'll check the side door first. Oh, it's the doll room. There are 2 buttons carved with family crests on the box-like structure behind the doll. You tried pressing them, but nothing happened. Should probably swap to like the cheap stuff. For instances like this. A different place shows in the photo. Is that the Osaka house? You can see something that looks like a family altar. It might be. Dollmaker Note 3. Akane damaged the mechanism to access the passageway, and she took part of the doll. I have to restore the twin doll to normal and drop the possessed doll of Azami into the something to send that spirit back to hell. But that path was the only way to the something. Countless dolls have been set up to face the center of the room. They're all female Japanese dolls, without a single male. Isn't that to be expected? Aren't like, they're basically like Hina dolls, right? Dusty dolls are visible in candlelight. Maybe this room was used for some special purpose. You undid the lock. Projector room. We've got 3, 4 to watch. Ugh. Four. Okay, that was when they escaped. Huh. Could barely tell what was going on there. At least I know these aren't like a hint system or anything. It just seems to be like backstory that's up for interpretation. There's 2 doors down here. I'll take the furthest one first, because that leads to the save point. Okay. just a doll hanging out. Might be worth also just going to the Osaka house now. Actually, no. I'll check the room first. And then I probably have to go to the Osaka house, take a picture of the family shrine, and then come back. The lid of the box is stuck fast, so there's nothing even in here. That's what you're telling me. just an empty storeroom. Okay, great. Good to know. There's more of this building than I was expecting. Oh, I'd actually want to go back to the projector room because at least the exit. Is this the right way? I guess I can go either way. There was doors over here that I didn't check. Oh, item. I think it's in the other room. Violet Diary 1. Why kill? Why kill? Why kill? Why kill? Why kill? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say all the lines there. There's something in the drawer. Herbal medicine. You can hear voices through the hole in the wall. There's another room down here. Hello. Oh, you hear voices on the other side of the door. Is there somebody in there? The door seems to be locked. Huh. Guess I'll leave for now. Oh, but it's locked now. I figured I'd just come back this way because I figured, oh, this door is probably closer. I can just leave the way I came in from. No, you will leave via the projector room. It's not the first time it's done that. The other time was more justified though. But she respawned. I'm not even going the right way, am I? You wanted the lock on the door. Oh, right, okay. It's actually a good spot to be in. Because this leads to the exit as well. So it's actually just as well that I went the wrong way. Because it ended up being the right way. We don't actually want to go into the projector room though. We want to just leave. Okay, we're not leaving. Why would anything be fucking simple? I guess we're going somewhere else. We're not going to the Osaka house's family shrine. How about we just jump from the bridge and we could leave? Okay, this is still locked. I think there was another path upstairs that I could take. Yeah, there's this way and this way. I guess. Or not. The lid of the box is stuck fast. Well, that's a dead end. It is this way, right? Yes. We've been here before. Oh. There's a ghost. Oh. They're coming through the floorboards now. Oh, I had to swap back to the better film type. Just stunned her. Wasn't even a kill. Oh. Need to heal up. Unless there's like two of them again and only one of them takes damage and the other one's just a decoy. That's how it works. Huge damage. Oh, she moved. Oh, she didn't move at all. Really? Okay, I guess when they're up. Okay, I guess there is two. I guess one of them takes damage and the other one doesn't. That's what it felt like, at least. Okay, we got two paths. Oh wait, we're back down here. Oh wait, this was blocked. That's why I couldn't go down there. Then where on earth am I going? It's not those stairs. Unless it relates to whatever's back here. Because we can't leave. I've gone into every other room, I think. This is the other exit, but that's also locked. So the only loose end is if... Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit, I'm retarded. There's a family shrine right here. You can see it in the picture. Okay, well, I know where I'm going. It was right there the whole time. I was so fixated on the Osaka house family shrine because, of course, I've already been to one of those. I know what it looks like. Then I have to remember where I'm going exactly afterwards. I think it was upstairs. Though usually it would light up blue to indicate. Oh wait, there's a gap in here. Hidden man. I wonder if he unlocks the door. It sounded like he did. Okay, that wasn't the usual ghost where you go to somewhere else and it like unlocks the doors on another ghost. Because usually there's a prompt when that happens. Doll Maker Note 4. There was an old book in the drawer that was slightly open. I saw Azami. Even though she should be in the something now, she was asking me to kill the Azami doll. I have made a grave mistake. The twins had at last become one again. I was wrong to make that doll. I think Azami was trying to tell me where the head and hands of the doll are hidden. They're hidden in a box somewhere in the house. Somewhere. Great. Dolomite. Oh, mister. Where'd he go?
Not a doll. It is not my child either. It is a ghost. I must kill it. Even if it looks like my child, I must kill it. The arms and head, eyes. Where did you hide them?
There are dull fingers, cords, screws, and other small parts organized in a small drawer. There isn't anything that looks especially useful. The parts of a smashed, half-finished doll lie on the table. The eyes seem like they're looking this way. Oh, something is reflecting the light. It's just film. There wasn't actually a whole lot useful in here though, was there? Oh, there's a burn mark in the corner of the room. I'm gonna go upstairs and check if that corridor's changed. It's not a ghost I can capture like usual. Hello there, Maurice. Yeah, I'm having a good day today. I wouldn't say this game's been as good as the first one though. I'm still enjoying it, but no, it's it's not hitting quite as hard. Maybe there's a good twist. We'll see. Oh. How are you anyway? Peeping child. You thought you could spook me. You were worth 2.7k points. It's just the pacing, I guess. Something that looks like a human head is on the ground where the girl was standing. Doll head. Doll maker note 1. A note fell from the lower part of the doll. It seems to be written by the doll maker. The game, I guess, feels a bit slower. I don't want to say too much though. I just because it's been a year since I played the first one. But it left a pretty good impression on me. Akane has become a remaining rather. To comfort her, I'll make a doll that looks like Azami. She has been emotionless since the day of the ritual. I'll make the doll look exactly like Azami, so that when they are together, no one will be able to tell them apart. Akane never leaves Azami's side for even a second, always whispering things to her. I don't know what she says, but at least she seems to be slowly returning to her former self. If we didn't have this ritual, Azami wouldn't have become a butterfly, and Akane wouldn't have lost her spirit. I'm doing good today. I was helping in the bakery area of my store. Now I'm on my lunch break. Did you get to eat anything that you baked? I think if I worked in a bakery, it wouldn't be good for my waistline. Some large objects are covered with... Oh wait, the head. I remember now, there's the doll room. Where was that? Twins room. Clock hole. I think it might have been upstairs. Sliding screen room. Raised tatami room. Storeroom. Deluxe tatami room. Twins room. Doll room. Okay, I want to go back there. My supermarket doesn't have a fresh baked section because it's an Aldi, so it's just like what do you even call it? I guess you just call it pre-made stuff. Some of it's okay, but there's like always a certain like taste and texture to that kind of stuff that's not as nice as like fresh baked stuff. There's a doll on display here. It's missing its head and arms. If it were whole, it and the doll next to it would probably be twins. Well, I've got a head. I picked up a head. Can't use for manuscript. I have the head. Oh wait, there's arms as well. That's why. Maybe I should just bake my own stuff. But my kitchen's kind of small. It's a pain. I don't know if I baked anything, it wouldn't last very long. I'd be baking stuff just to binge on it. Right, well I need to go around the house now, checking for a pair of arms. There'll probably be another ghost that I need to take a picture of, and it'll drop it. It's not just the taste, it's like a certain texture that makes it way nicer. Should probably be thinking about this more intelligently. Spend 2 hours prepping, probably another 2 for baking in the oven, only for the thing to last like 10 minutes. That's not how it usually is. It always takes longer to cook than it does to eat. It's gotta be back here. Oh, there we go. Azumi Kiryu. Something that looks like a human arm is on the ground where the girl was standing. Doll's right arm. Doll maker note 2. Last night I heard footsteps. I thought it was Akane, but it was really Azami walking by herself. Akane has spent so much time thinking of her sister. A spirit must have taken over the doll. It is said that when a spirit takes residence in a doll, it can steal the soul of others. Akane isn't a person anymore. She's like a doll. Controlled by Azami, she keeps repeating, "I don't want to kill," over and over. She looks so much like my daughter. Azami must be killed again. Now, did I have to find 1 arm or 2 arms? I don't think it's specified. She's gonna drop down to me again. I guess not. The ghost here respawned once. Maybe it's a random chance. It's kind of a surprise because the ghosts don't usually respawn at all. Don't I go back? I might as well just go back to the doll room. I think straight ahead. I haven't done any baking for a really long time though. Maybe I should just try it. Here in Mexico, October is a special season for bread. We make pan de muerto. I hope I said that correctly, which is very orangey flavor. I've been spelling that for the past 3 hours. Ooh, I'm not a fan of oranges, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'd like that. If it smelled of apples or banana bread, sure. Oranges though, not so much. Oh, I need both arms. Actually no, I can tolerate the smell of oranges. I don't like the taste. Oh, this is the last one. And that was convenient. Doll's left arm. Violet Diary 3. You don't need a substitute for me. I am part of Akade now. I am one with Akade. Kill it. Kill that stupid doll. It has an aftertaste of orange, but you mostly taste the butter and sugar coating of the bread. Actually, I guess that's a thought. Because usually I don't mind orange flavored confectionery as much as real orange stuff. Okay, we have all the parts now. You insert the head and arms into the doll. You put the doll together, but nothing happened. The note said that putting the doll together should make it work, but, well, there's the buttons back here. There are 2 buttons carved with family crests on the box-like structure behind the doll. You try pressing them, but nothing happened. Yeah. Dusty dolls are visible in the candlelight. Maybe this room was used for some special purpose. Countless dolls have been set to face the center of the room. They're all female Japanese dolls without a single male. It's playing the BGM now as well, as if there's meant to be a ghost. Strange. Doll Maker Note 4. Somewhere in the house. Okay, skimming through that, there wasn't anything explicit about this. There's a doll on display here, it's just about the size of a real child. You put the doll together but nothing happened. The note said that this should make it work. Oh, maybe you need something else too. If only you had some design plans or something. Great, time to keep looking. It also has a particular shape. It's kind of a circular loaf covered with strips that resemble bones, with a bowl of bread on top as decoration. Hold on. I need to Google this now. I need to have a look. Oh, huh. That does look interesting. Now I want some bread. But like, I don't know. There's no like because there's no bakery segment in my supermarket. There's no like fresh bread. Like you can buy bread, but you know it's like the regular cellophane packed bread. The cabinet at your feet is filled with boxes. They seem to store old things that weren't being used anymore. Pinned down. Well, I need to find design notes somewhere. Something is reflecting the light. Sacred water. I don't really like Disney movie about my tradition because it has the whole, do you need a picture of your deceased relative for your memorial to remember them? Oh. Yeah, then that gives other people the wrong impression. The room beyond the lattice is barren and empty. You can't see into the corners though. The door is broken and won't open. Corner woman. Is that what the stream's for? The corner woman? Their tradition predates even the colonization of America. Damn. That's old. The back of the staircase is broken. Inside the closet, there are a number of covered boxes. The boxes appear to contain old Japanese dolls. There's an urn and a scroll on display in the alcove. The urn is broken and its shards lie scattered all around. Might be worth going back to the doll maker's room. Small mirror stands covered with red cloths. The small mirror stands covered with red cloths are lined up here. Beyond them, there are a pair of dolls. I've already checked this room before. There wasn't any books. There's something in the drawer. Herbal medicine. Not the something I'm looking for, though. It's broken, but appears to be a wind-up clock. Old books and scrolls line the shelves. They all appear to be accounts of some ritual. Look, we've got film in here. Camera. Nope. Ofrenda Mexicana. Oh, damn, that looks elaborate. Okay, it's down here. Am I even going the right way? I am. How long's that run for anyway? Oh. Someone's in here. The pile. Oh, the ashes. Something shows in the photo. It looks like twins facing each other. There we go. Design plans. A book appears in the burnt remains. Open the doll's eyes and give the shrine maiden a soul. When the two shrine maidens face each other, the bridge through the underground opens up. I've used one of those wind-up clocks imported from the West for the twin shrine maiden mechanism. The Kiryu shrine maidens move right to... Okay. Gotta write down all this shit. Move right doll to 3 o'clock. And left doll to 9 o'clock. It's always with the purpose of remembering those who are not with us anymore and celebrating like they're with you for one day a year. I mean, it's nice to have stuff like that. We don't have that here. right doll. Oh, okay. So the mechanism, you don't just like press the button X amount of times and win. So the right button. Right doll. 1.5x forward. Doll is 1.5x forward. Left button. Right doll 1.5 hours forward. Left doll 3x backwards. When the Shrine Maiden's face, the earth bridge that connects the houses will be passable. Wait, isn't this wrong? Because if you're moving the right doll, oh, I guess it's their right. Surely. Because, like, if you're facing towards the doll, if the right doll was at 3 o'clock and the left doll was at 9 o'clock, they'd be facing opposite directions. It must be that they're, like, the direction facing towards you. Oh, wait, the Tachibana Shrine Maidens. There's 2 dolls. Chard knows. The doll's soul is needed to make the mechanism work. I could create the other parts again, but I could never duplicate that soul. I can't let that hellish creature get its hands on the soul. The soul is the key. I'll have to keep it safe with me. Would have been easier just to take screenshots of this. Shit, where is it? Chart design plans, there we go. Kiryu Shrine Maidens, Tachibana Shrine Maidens. Hold on. And then this one. I guess I'll know which group I have when I activate the switch and they move a certain distance. Ah. Why did it fall over like it's a wind-up doll? There are dolls, fingers, cords, screws, and other small parts organized in a small drawer. There isn't anything that looks especially useful. Is this when all the dolls come out? Oh.
Why must only twins face this?
I guess I go back to the doll room. Dude, I could have just mashed the buttons without the note. I probably figured it out. It seems kind of obvious you'd want to make the dolls face each other, right? wait. Do I need to get the clock? The note did mention the clock. It seems odd that the clock would be there and then not be used for something. It's broken, but it appears to be a wind-up clock. The story is that you and your sister, that is not around right now, got lost and are in this village. This village seems to have some ritual involving twins. Oh, yeah, your sister is also your twin. So there appears to be some sort of parallels going on with that stuff. Anyway, your twin sister appears to be some sort of schizophrenic and is wandering around rambling about stuff. We got to find her. She keeps running off. I'm convinced she's not actually real. I think she's actually dead. But we'll see. It's no file. We might even be playing as the schizophrenic. We'll see. Scraps design plan. Open the doll's eyes and give the Shrine Maiden a soul. When the two Shrine Maidens face each other, the bridge through the underground opens up. I've used one of those wind-up clocks imported from the West for the twin Shrine Maiden mechanism. Oh wait, maybe I meant to interact with the dolls to open up their eyes? Otherwise I'm kind of stumped, because I feel like I've clean sweeped this house 3 times for items. You insert the head in the arms, but nothing happened. Maybe the design plans contain a clue. Well, we got our clue. I need another item from somewhere, is the clue. Open the doll's eyes and give the Shrine Maiden a soul. Chart notes. The doll's soul is needed to make the mechanism work. I could create the other parts again, but I could never duplicate that soul. I can't let that hellish creature get its hand on the soul. The soul is the key. I'll have to keep it safe with me. So some guy has the soul. Somewhere. I can't wait to slowly walk through this house again. I check every room again. Maybe I can leave the house now. No. You're stuck here. That's the way to the bridge, which leads to a locked door, so we're not going down that way. It's like there's no other rooms though. Like, unless the corridor with the collapsed or ceiling gets restored somehow. I'm still waiting for the horror game where you can just leave the spooky house tired that the game just ends. Imagine. Okay, nothing special about that. Still can't go through there. I did read that there was a bug in this game that leads to a hard lock. Hopefully I didn't trigger it. I might need to just read up on that. Maybe it's in the shrine. Spiderwebs cover the family altar. There seems to be space on either side of the altar, but it's so dark you can't see. It's so dark you can't see. If only I had a flashlight to look. There's a mortuary tablet, a rosary, and a prayer bell on the table. There's what looks like a sutra written in the open book, but you can't read it. The pot is broken and its shards lie scattered all around. Hold on, I need to read up on this bug. Because I hope I haven't actually inadvertently fucked myself. And maybe I just do need to look at a specific room for this quote-unquote soul. PCSX to Fatal Frame. Oh wait. I don't think it's actually... I think I've actually passed this. Because it's a bug in chapter 4, and I'm in chapter 6. The bug is... in chapter 4, there's a locked room called the Lattice Room that requires 2 bodies to open. Yeah, I've already passed through this. After leaving this room through the previously locked door, it cannot be entered again. If the key item required to progress further in the game in this room is not picked up, it will not be possible to advance the game, and a previous save will have to be loaded. Wait a minute. After leaving this room through the previously locked door, it cannot be opened, it cannot be entered again. Well, I hope I picked that up then. Be nice if it said what the key item was. I gotta assume. Let me read up more on this. What if that was the soul that I needed? Oh no, it's the light key. Okay, I've already passed that area. We're fine. Maybe. Okay, so I need to find this fucking doll soul somewhere in this house. I mean, I don't mind backtracking, but when you're just backtracking through the same rooms over and over, because the key items got shuffled somewhere else. Where's a little thin? Hello there. Saying something about twin shrine maidens. I think he's our guy. Doesn't take much damage though, does he? It's that tanky fucker. We got ghost dolls now. I guess he's launching dolls at me. Okay. We're gonna load in the good stuff. It's not even that much strong. Actually, it's way stronger. What am I talking about? It's behind me. Oh, he's right there. Probably should have killed him, right? God damn it. Missed him. Okay, we'll swap out to the cheap stuff now. Gotta use a transient curse. I think, technically, I think we might actually have something like that. Or maybe not. No, the Sacred Order is for yourself, it's not for killing ghosts. Oh, I guess the dolls block line of sight. Something is on the ground where the ghost used to be. Glass eyes. The doll's eyes are made from glass. What kind of doll did it come from? Don't play coy with me. We know we know where those go. First I have to kill the doll by hanging it, then I must throw it into the something. It knows this and is controlling Akane. Tried to kill me. I have to throw it in, even if seeing the something blinds me. My daughters must die again. And Akane must relive the pain of losing her sister. If we didn't have this ritual, no one would have to feel this kind of pain. What else did it drop? Oh. Acquired the switch equip functions. Function swaps power-up lenses. Allows you to equip up to 3 power-up lenses at one time. Once these power-up lenses are equipped, you can swap them in the viewfinder mode with the L button. It'd be way cooler to have a function that let me swap film without going into the menu instead. Your lunch break is over already. RIP. Thanks for tuning in though. It's always good to see you. Spirit orb required. I'm probably going to stop after I do this dull thing anyway. Take care. Alright. It's just a right, straight ahead. Ooh. You insert the glass eyes into the doll. You heard a sound coming from the box behind the doll. The device seems to be working now. Right, I'm gonna assume these are the Kiryu Shrine Maidens. Which means if I push the right button, they should both move the same distance. Yep. Okay. Oh, I can only press the button so many times. There we go. When the dolls faced each other, you heard a sound come from the large box. I guess if they're... Oh shit. I guess if they're like... They're facing opposite directions. It resets it by itself. Oh! I need to heal up. It's kind of assuming one would pop up behind me. Sorry, but they give you way too much healing in this game. How's anything meant to feel like a threat if I'm not having to manage this? That's these are 50% HP. And these are full. That's like what? The nearly 20 full restores. Okay, it's better just to walk up to the ghosts so they attack you sooner. Okay, it's not that one. I guess my hunch before was correct. One of them's the real one, while the other one takes no damage. They're one of them's like a decoy, and then the other one sneaks up behind me. Oh wait, I could actually equip these now as well. Stun, blast, slow. I could actually increase these. Okay, one more shot and we're good. Nice. A glowing crystal is lying where a girl doll was standing. Pale purple crystal. You're telling me this rickety old village had advanced mechanisms like this? I need to listen to the crystal.
Why do you kill? Don't kill. Don't kill. Why?
There's a wooden ladder here. It looks like you can climb down below. Climb down the ladder, yes. Oh, we're in a cave. This is where the ritual takes place. Allegedly.
Are you leaving me again?
No, we need that. Interesting. I guess we got like a forced no camera segment. Oh, you dropped the camera obscura and the flashlight when you were underground. You can't use the viewfinder until you get the camera obscura back. Interesting. Chapter 7, Sigh. I bet this is probably the segment of the game where they chuck more ghosts at you than anywhere else. Have I got any nice pictures to save? A lot of the same guy. What's the resolution on these? Menu. Arrange time points. It only saves like the last, what, 20 or so? If that. Okay, that's enough for today, I think. It'll be interesting to see how this progresses now without the camera. Because then I'm hoping they actually put some pressure on you. Because not having it, that seems like a setup to have some rooms with some urgency behind them, is what I'm hoping. We'll see. I guess we'll have to see how we get that back as well. I still think it's a bit weaker than the first game though, but I might just be looking at the first game with the rose-tinted glasses, because it has been about a year since I played that. But it left a pretty strong impression on me. But from what I remember, it felt a bit better paced. There was less lulls between ghosts popping up. And I felt like the structure was probably a bit more straightforward. There's been like a lot more backtracking in this game, and like there's not a lot of action going on during that backtracking. Because ghosts don't typically respawn, which is fine in itself. But you spend a lot of time, feels like you spend a lot more time trudging through empty rooms. But I don't know, maybe the first game was like that. I'm just remembering wrong. I guess we'll see how it progresses. I will continue tomorrow, same time as usual. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Good night.